Hey guys, Bill here from NorthCoast Cigar Review, and I am back with another review for you. It's a rainy Sunday here in Cleveland, so I am in the garage, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully the weather gets nice here soon, and we'll have the setup in the backyard to give you some better scenery. With that being said, I do have a cigar we're going to be reviewing today, something I have not tried, and was actually a request from one of our subscribers and viewers, and that is the Barba Red. I have not had this stick before, but La Barba is getting a lot of run on a lot of the different cigar channels on YouTube and a lot of the pages on Facebook. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's dig into a La Barba Red and see what it has. So that's what we're going to do. Stick around. Alright guys, the La Barba Red. Like I said in the opener, this thing's been getting a lot of run lately, and the thing is, it's not a new cigar. It's kind of been out on the market for a while. However, it has had a freshen. They've changed the blend on it, really kind of changed up a little bit to see if we can get a bit deeper flavor profile out of it, and I believe that's probably why you're seeing so much more of it both on YouTube and the cigar pages on Facebook. So what they've done is they've taken the La Barba here, which is a Toro 6x54, so it's a decent ring gauge. It is now a Dominican Puro. So we have a Dominican Corojo wrapper on this, Dominican binder, Dominican long fill, and Dominican Ligero. So this thing's going to have some spice to it, which is really what they're kind of aiming for. They wanted more of that full body flavor, and that is what they're doing by adding that Ligero in there. It's got a very nice looking wrapper on it, the Corojo, so it has a little bit of a red tint to it. The red band is probably setting that off a bit. I also called La Barba Red, so we got a lot of red going on here. The name itself, La Barba, means the beard, which to me, I almost want to say it in like La Barba, like it's a hitman or it's an assassin. It's just a really cool name, right? I catch myself doing that every time I start looking at this cigar. La Barba, watch out for him, he's coming for you. I don't know. That's just me. I'm like that. But like I said, Toro size, 6 inches long, 54 ring gauge on it. It's got some weight to it, so it's pretty densely packed. Probably a lot of leaf in here. It's got a very sweet tobacco scent to it, just, you know, off the cold scent there. Interestingly enough, a little spice. That's interesting. So there's some spice to this. And when I say spice, I literally mean like spices, not spicy like we have when we actually light it up and you get that tingle on the tongue. So that'll be interesting when we light it. So again, Dominican Puro. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing lit, see what it's like. Stick around, and we'll dig into this La Barba. La Barba. Brothers and sisters of the leaf, we're back. I'm about a third of the way in, just approaching a third of the way in on the La Barba. And I'm going to tell you something. You notice the hat is backwards. I had to flip the switch on this because stuff got real a couple puffs in. This is a good cigar. I mean, it's real good. Dominican Puro, right? So Dominican tobacco, as we all know, is that beautiful, mellow, just blends beautifully, velvety smoke. Just good taste when it's done correctly. And La Barba's hit it here. Spice-wise, there's a little. And I know that they were shooting for more spice in this cigar, adding the Ligero in there. So there's a little bit of spice, but it's not overpowering at all. A lot of the times, cigar companies change things up. We want to add a little spice to the cigar. We want to change the flavor profile. And they get so much Ligero in there, it's like smoking a hot pepper. And it just, sometimes it's not enjoyable. This thing's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it's blended beautifully. It is just so enjoyable. The retro is just leather. There's some nuttiness to this cigar. I'm getting a little bit of bourbon-y flavor out of it on the retro, which is kind of cool. Now, it's not all perfect. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. We got some construction issues here. Nothing major, though. I mean, you got a little bit of a wonky burn there, but not too bad. And right here where the cap was, when we cut it, it didn't cut super smooth. But hey, maybe my cutter's a little bit dull. I don't think so, but maybe. But overall, yeah, dude, I'm super impressed. So, let's see what continues to happen, how this thing changes as we go through the thirds of it. And you know, I've always said, a good cigar tells a story, changes up through as it burns along, like a good book changes chapters. So, let's see what's in store for the rest of this La Barba Red. Stick around. Guys and gals, I am telling you what. This is why I do this, right? So this is why I do these reviews for you guys. This is why I smoke cigars. This is why you smoke cigars. Because every once in a while, something comes along that you've not had before, and you give it a shot, and it ends up being a home run hitter. This cigar's great, man. Halfway through the La Barba Red, and it's changing up. I'm getting more of the spice now that they were shooting for. So definitely that Ligero's kicking in. Getting that tingle on the tongue, a little bit of burn there on the back of the throat for the throat hit. This cigar is great. Still, blended beautifully. It's not like it just kicked in and punched you in the face. It was a gradual thing. Went from real mellow and smooth and just velvety to gradually getting a little bit more, I don't want to say stronger, but more flavorful. Because this is a medium cigar. But, just great, man. I'm really, really impressed. I'm halfway through the La Barba. I'm going to tell you right now, this is box worthy. I am going to get a box of these. I saw a box of 12 on CI for 109, so that's under $10 a stick. A little pricey, but dude, great smoke so far. And it's holding the ash pretty well. I mean, look at that ash. Pretty sweet, right? Maybe I can keep that going. It might be ash team worthy. It's not a perfect smoke. You know, we still have some construction issues. The burn is starting to even out a little bit, but I'm starting to have some major issues at the top here, where we cut it and it didn't cut so smooth. It's starting to peel away pretty good. I'm having to bite it a little further down, so it's not perfect. But the blending and overall flavor profile of this cigar is rock star. I mean, just rock star. Everything they were shooting for is what they've accomplished. So I'm halfway through this La Barba Red, and I'm giving it a big thumbs up already. I'll be back for the last quarter of this cigar. I'm going to give you an overall score. It's going to be high, guys. It is going to be high. I'm telling you right now. But I you know what? I don't want to talk anymore. I want to enjoy the rest of this cigar and see what it has in store. So we'll see you on the flip. All right, guys. I'm wrapping up the La Barba Red right now because it is the bomb. It is great. I love this cigar. I normally, bring it down a little further before I come back with final thoughts. I don't need to do it on this one. Okay? La Barba Red, 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 on my rating scale. I believe the only other 9 I ever gave out might have been once. And that was the first time I had a Rocky, that might have been an Edge. First time I had one of those, and I was super impressed. But this thing's going in the rotation. It really is. With my, the CAO Amazon Fuma and Corda, CAO Flathead 660s. I really like both of those cigars. Tatuaje, big fan of those as well. All more of a bolder cigar compared to the La Barba, but I'm telling you what, it's been great. I've been super impressed. Spice profile picked up real big here towards the end, which I love. But overall, great smoke. 9 out of 10. This thing may have scored a 10. May have scored a 10 if I didn't have some issues with construction. The burn did kind of work itself out there. But just overall, I love it. Great smoke. Get out there. Look for these cigars in your B&Ms. Look for them online. The La Barba Red, the La Barba Red. Beautiful cigar. 9 out of 10. So a couple quick last notes here on the video. Again, if there's anything you want me to review, feel free to leave a comment in any of the videos. I'll do my best to get out there and review it, which is what happened for this La Barba. So thanks, Nick, for asking for it to be reviewed. Also, I did have a comment and asked me why I don't have like a studio or something fancy that I'm doing my reviews in. And you know what, guys? That's not me. I'm an average cigar smoker just like you, who's smoking cigars in our backyard, at the beach, at the golf course, in our garage on a rainy day. So you know what? I keep it as real as I can. You'll see my kids pop through here, every once in a while in a video. You can see there's a little basketball hoop behind me. But I'm just the regular cigar guy, just like you, and I hope that helps us identify. So, again, guys, thanks for watching. Again, check out the YouTube channel, check out the Facebook page, NorthCoast Cigar Review, and as always, smoke them if you got them. Take care, guys.